This is for Anna and Bryan. Speaking of bangs, there was a
That's bullshit.
there was a scene in the first season where Walt and Skyler have sex in the high school parking lot, and after which Walt noted that it was so good because it was so wrong. At any point, do you think that Walt might be able to talk Skyler into accepting his new worldview?
Well, there certainly is an allure to forbidden fruit. And I think that's what I mean, in general, Walt is discovering about himself, certainly through this third season, is that he has to embrace who he's becoming in order to survive. He has to start thinking like a criminal and acknowledge the true darkness that lies within him, which I think is allegorical to what lies in every human being that we don't want to face sometimes, but it's possible. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was very courageous that the writers threw out the conceit of Walt needing to keep the secret, and now we don't know what's going to happen. And we don't press him for it. We don't really want to know what's going on. It's like our own little present as well. So we discover maybe a week before we shoot it what's going to happen next. And so Anna and I just kind of go in, and all of us, when we read the next script, we start reading in varying degrees. And did you get to the button? No, don't tell me. I'm going to go. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Yeah. You know. And it's fun. It's fun to figure out what's going to happen and try to guess, and you're usually wrong. He throws curveballs quite often, and but it's like one big trust exercise. Is that beginning actors, there's a lot of that fall back, and your partner will catch you, and for the most of it, it's really like that with Vince, is because we just fall back and we know that he'll take care of the characters and nurture them in a strange, odd, unpredictable way, but he's going to go there. So it's possible that it could go that way, that she would come around. But I don't know. I really don't know. And I like not knowing.
Yeah. And Anna?
Well, I think that what's happened by the fact that I didn't have any idea at all that she was going to walk in and say, "You're a drug dealer." I had no idea that was going to happen. And now that she sees the truth in his eyes, and she knows, and she has no idea how far it reaches. Certainly, she has no idea the depth of it. But just knowing the basic fact is the bottom falling out of her life. It's absolutely just, I think her stomach falls to the floor. And everything that she thought she knew to be the truth isn't the truth anymore. So what does a person do with that? And how does a relationship survive that? She thought the worst thing would be that he was having an affair. That's what she thought for most of the second season. And to discover that it's this, and that she was, the idea, I'm fascinated by the idea of thinking that you know somebody, that you think maybe something's wrong, but never, how could somebody in their wildest dreams imagine that their partner would be doing this? And so the fascination for me is, he's sort of every man who goes on this journey, and she's every woman, and what does she do with this now? What choices does she make? Where does she proceed in her life? And that's where a lot of the third season takes us, in terms of, can the fabric of their relationship, is it strong enough? Is there a foundation? Is there something there that's strong enough to survive that, or not? And that's what we spend there's a lot of time spent in season 3 looking at that.
Yeah, absolutely.